to Ragazza Italiana. I'm Francesca.
And I'm Joelle. And here we are, week 7 of our YouTube episodes. We're so glad that you are joining us today. Mm-hmm. We have a great show lined up for you.
We do. We do.
Yeah, we have some great guests today. Mm-hmm. So what's good?
Well, we went out to celebrate Joelle's birthday this past weekend.
That was fun.
It was so much fun. We went to the Tuscany, my girlfriend and I, to attend one of her shows, the Rat Pack show, and it was fabulous. And we had a prior guest that was on last week, Leland Holgate Sr. He was also there, and he made it even more fun. Mm-hmm. And then after the show, we went to another part of the Tuscany which was the Piazza room?
The Piazza Lounge.
The Piazza Lounge, yeah. Okay. And Joelle got up and sang again.
With Kenny Davidson.
Yes.
Yeah, Kenny Davidson is in the lounge on Fridays in there. And he plays with Dennis Blair and David Ramirez. They have a great trio. They're there on Friday nights from, I think, 8:30 to 11:30. But what a fun time we had in the lounge.
We did.
There were all kinds of people sitting in and singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was a guy, though. I've had nightmares over this man. I'm not going to mention any names, okay? But he wore a He-Man costume while he was singing.
Well, wait. You have to talk about how when he walked up on stage, he walked up in a pair of shorts and he didn't have any shoes on and a short sleeve shirt. And
he just came in from Florida.
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines.
He walked up there and then he goes, oh, wait a minute. He talked about he took Spirit Airlines and how horrible they were, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then he walked off the stage and he went and grabbed this case and he walked back on stage. He opened the case up and he proceeded to take out
the costume.
The He-Man costume.
And he stepped into it slowly, and I'm like, please, dear God, don't let him take off his clothes. I don't want to look at it. But he, I didn't know what he was going to do. So he slowly put on this He-Man suit costume, and it kind of like made me just want to run out of the room. It was just hilarious. Weird. She thinks it's funny. I don't.
You know what? We live in Vegas. It's show business.
I know.
It's sometimes over the top that people do what they do. Right?
It kind of irritated me because it took away from all the beautiful singing that was going on. Although he did have a nice voice, I have to give that to him.
Yeah, he did.
But the outfit was hideous, and I had a nightmare over it.
Well, Nellie Norris was hosting that night. She's a dear friend, and her and Eiler Evans was there, and Amanda Kaiser, they're an item. Amanda Kaiser and Eiler, and everybody sang, but Amanda and Nellie backed up for partly when this gentleman was singing, and he was an incredible talent, though. He had a great voice.
He did.
Really great voice. Mm-hmm. But I think that was kind of funny. It was an 80s-themed evening, and Nellie dressed up, and she did a lot of Cyndi Lauper stuff.
That I liked. That was normal to me. Yeah. What this guy did was, it was a trip with no suitcase kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? And I wasn't drinking or doing drugs, and I kind of wanted to.
No weed. You had that brownie up on Facebook.
Yeah, I know. I kind of wanted to after that because it was far-fetched.
Yeah,
it was far-fetched. But we had a lovely evening. We really did, and it was all good.
We stayed out really late, and then the next night. We went over to the cigar bar and we saw a couple people that we're going to have on the show up and coming real soon. But there was a nice little 4-piece band there with David DaCosta fronting that band. And,
how nice.
Darren, who's also a sax player. He's in the Rat Pack is Back show. He'll be on the show in a few weeks. But I had a great birthday weekend. Yeah. And then on Sunday, it was Cinco de Mayo, and I had 5 weddings that day. Isn't that crazy? It was awesome. Awesome business. And then in the evening, my son came home because he had been with his dad on the weekend. He came home, and we had a beautiful dinner, and we got a Freed's cake, which is my favorite. And
we love Freed's, by the way. Shout out to Freed's Bakery.
Yes, they're awesome. They have one over here, too, on Centennial.
Oh, they do? I didn't know
on
that.
Frontage, I think they have. Oh, no. It's on Decatur, North Decatur.
That's even better.
Yeah. So anyway, well, when we come back, wait a minute, before we leave, you have to tell, no, when we come back, we're going to do the trivia question and we're going to talk to Grandpa Potty Mouth.
Exactly.
Oh my God, they're great.
And we are back.
Yes, we are. You have a trivia question today?
I do. And the ones who get this wrong, you're going to get a big slap with this right here. I'm not kidding.
Cling, cling, cling.
Every Italian.
You should hold that because you're going to get angry.
Every Italian should know the answer to this. Olive Garden is not an Italian restaurant. It's just not. It's not. And those who say it is,
it's not. No,
it's not. It's not. It's.
Hey, Dad, hold on a minute.
Hold on, Grandpa Potty Mouth. Let me get this out. I am so sick and tired of watching commercials about Olive Garden because it is not authentic Italian food. It is a chain that was bought out by some young guy who isn't even Italian and using our heritage to make money. Yeah, I'm pissed off. You better believe I am.
Hey, I like the salad.
No, never mind. Make your own salad.
Wait,
here's the deal. Here's the deal, people.
It's all you can eat salad bar.
I don't care.
Salad bar, but
it's just a step up from McDonald's, okay? There's nothing Italian about it. Support your mom and pop restaurants, always. They have the recipes that have been handed down for hundreds of years in Italy from their grandparents and their aunts and uncles and what have you. That's the real authentic Italian food.
Yeah, you got a point there. You got to support the mom and pop places.
You got to support the mom and pop places, and it's just not Italian food, people. And every Italian knows this. I mean, they need to know it, and if they don't, oh my God.
Okay, then you're going to get the spoon and get the dirt nap. Dad, what's happening? Grandpa Potty Mouth, how you been? We haven't talked to you in a while.
I want to talk about a star today.
A star?
There were many stars at the Hilton when I worked there.
Okay.
Okay. And one of them comes to mind is Aunt Margaret.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, what a beautiful, warm, wonderful woman. And I used to escort her backstage to the dressing room when she performed there and up on stage. And anyway, in 1974, I think it was the latter part of the year, your grandparents, Mulladors, used to come out to spend time with us during Christmas. You remember?
I do, yeah. Every Christmas, my grandparents would stay with us for 3 months out of the year.
We went to see Aunt Margaret at Caesar's Palace. She was performing there. And I requested to go backstage and say hello.
Oh.
And she invited us right into her dressing room while they were doing her makeup and her hair and everything. And we were bullshitting and anyway, in them days there was no cell phones to take any pictures, which was too bad because we could have some beautiful pictures of her at that time. But I think there is a picture your mother may have it.
I have it. It's when I was 3 years old, and we were backstage with her, and she was in her robe, and I show that picture when I tour with Chris back east for the Live from Las Vegas show, because I talk about my life and how it began with Anne Margaret and Elvis Presley, and that picture is one of the pictures, and we'll show it now.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's the picture there. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was something. She invited us right back in there into her dressing room, and she used to call me Sergeant Righetti.
Oh. Sergeant Righetti.
At the time when I used to take care of her. But what a great woman she was. She was really pleasant to be around and talk to and so on. And I never forgot that, She was one.
That's cool. That's awesome.
We'll talk about it in the future if you want.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you stories of it.
Did she ever date Elvis? I always wondered that when I used to see them in a movie or something together. Did she ever? I do too, because I saw some chemistry on that screen.
It was nothing real strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she had her own thing, rightfully so.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, it's good to talk to you, Dad. How are you feeling?
I have a slight case of tonsillitis. When I went down to California to see your sister, I'm back here and I wound up with a freaking sore throat. Sinus problem.
I love you, Dad. Fungal. I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
I knew it. I knew it was coming. I love the way you say my name.
One of these days, we're going to have you live and in person on this show. But we're keeping the mystery going so you can all wonder exactly what that will be and when that will happen. So.
Yes.
All right, Dad. Well, say hello to Grandma Linda, and we love you, and we'll talk to you real soon.
Bye, Grandpa Potty Mouth. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Feel better.
Ciao. He's so funny.
He's a trip.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't know what's going on with the springtime here. It is so dry. I have been, like, the sides of my mouth are cracking and the corners of my nose. And my niece told me to get vitamin E oil and put it all around. But I woke up, I had this massive crack in my lip right here. And even when I talk, it hurts. It's crazy.
Yeah, vitamin E oil is really good.
It is.
Your niece
it's just
is
been
smart.
so dry.
We had a great show today, didn't we?
We do. Wait, we do have a great show. When we come back, we are going to meet two fabulous entertainers here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Be right back.
Welcome, and we are back.
We have an amazing guest. We have two amazing guests on our show today. Would you please welcome Stefani Savage and Rocky?
Yes.
Now, you are a large Italian lover. Well, can we start that over, please?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Can we start that over, please?
Hey, she gained 50 pounds back, but I'm telling you.
I don't think it was 50, but thanks for that.
Let's go.
Was it 40?
That against you.
The best part of the show is the bloopers, right? Okay.
And we are back.
We have some amazing guests on our show today. They are the creators of Stefnrock, the band. We have Stefani Savage and Rocky on our show. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yay.
So happy to have you guys here
Thanks
today.
for having us.
You're very welcome.
So tell me, how long have you been in Las Vegas?
I moved here in 99.
99,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
And you come from the East Coast?
No, I come from California. We both do.
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
we're both native Californians.
Okay. And your Italian roots?
I grew up in the San Fernando Valley, like for sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like totally.
That's funny.
But my whole family was basically in New York. So, yeah.
Big Italian family?
Yeah, my mom grew up in the Bronx, and then they moved to Patchogue, Long Island. So,
Oh, Long Island. My family's from there. I like
went
how they
there
say
once.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Yeah.
You have to say the K with
it's
the
a
Long.
different
Long.
dialect. Yeah.
That's how you say it. You go Long Island.
Long.
Long.
My aunt used to hit me. Say long. So coming from the East Coast and then arriving in California, tell me how you kept your Italian roots.
Well, I was actually born in California.
Oh.
My mom, they came to California, I think, in the 60s from New York. Because she had to bring my grandfather because breathing problems and it was too humid, and, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she used to tell me the stories about them living in a 5-floor walk-up and yelling down the windows, you know, like, I need sugar, or, you know, whatever.
Back in the day.
Yeah. So I don't know how they did it back then. There's no elevators, no air conditioning, no, you know.
Isn't that crazy?
Like,
I don't even know how they did it here on
They
the
were all
West
drunk
Coast.
on vino.
Something.
Yeah, I guess so.
Every last one of them. My mother's from the Bronx too.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, I got lots of great old family photos.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So do you cook?
Yeah, not very much, just because we have a weird schedule. But yeah, I can cook. I mean, mostly, a lot of those recipes probably died with my mom, and some of them, there's one recipe that I just loved, and I'm not even sure if it was Greek or Italian or what, but it was called bonata.
Hey.
And it's a pie. And there was a beef and onion pie and then a broccoli and beef pie, maybe. I don't know. But I remember my mom would make the dough and knead forever, and then wrap it all up in a towel and put it in the bed.
Leave it there.
Play in the bed all day. God, it was the best. But
remember, right before she died, she had us go to Siena Italian,
Oh yeah.
and get her.
Yeah, she wasn't doing too well, but she still loved her Italian food, so we got sauce and meatballs and all that.
We ended up playing at Siena.
Yeah, we ended up playing there for a while too.
That's awesome.
I love
Tell me
Siena.
about your bandana. So do
Okay, our friends John and Barb. He is Swedish like me.
Okay.
She's Italian like her. So he thought he'd make this for her, and it's a Stefnrock, with the Italian flag. Underneath it says Nevada, USA.
Oh, very
Show
nice.
our audience. This
But
is the coolest headband, people.
It was one of her hats. It was on one of her hats. He made that for us. I thought that was pretty cool.
We love our headbands and hats, and
Now you sell those, right?
yeah, I make headbands, and it started with I could never find anything that I liked. So I got a bunch of different fabrics, and I went online and ordered a whole bunch of Swarovski crystals and bulks because it's much cheaper.
Oh yeah.
And just started making stuff, and then people like, oh, do you sell those? Can I buy one of those? So it just kind of went from there. So we call them SNR bands.
I love it.
That's
and there's
awesome.
a Facebook page for that, which just shows a bunch of
What's the address on that?
pictures, and it's just and you can see it right here. It's
www.facebook.com/stefnrock.co.
Oh my God.
He's such a good publicist.
I couldn't have told you that.
He's awesome.
So tell me about your band. How exciting. Where do you guys perform?
We play all over. We're playing tonight at Terrible's Roadhouse in Jean. We've been there for about 4 or 5 years.
Fun.
We've been
The
together.
old Gold Strike.
Yeah,
Casino.
Gold Strike.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
We've been there 4 or 5 years.
They've renovated that whole road
Yeah.
down there, right?
Still
Yeah.
working on the renovations there. It's slow going, but it is going.
We just got through playing 9 straight gigs.
Yeah, we had 9 in a row. That was
Yeah.
kind of.
Stephanie was
Yikes.
telling me
No
that.
days
Yeah, you
off.
can't complain about that. No. No, you just can't complain about that.
No, yeah.
So, but we play
62,
every
I can
Sunday. We play every Sunday at the Bailiwick at the Orleans.
Great
It's
spot.
old Brenna's Irish Pub.
Wow.
It's the Bailiwick
Oh
now.
yeah, I've been over there.
Yeah.
That's a cool spot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cool spot.
Great
play
stage.
there.
We have to go see them.
Yeah, we do.
Sundays
Okay,
Friday
we'll have
to
to
see
go 5
them.
to 8. All right. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
play in
we'll come out.
Laughlin. We play at Club Fortune Casino once a month.
Do you play any of the Harley runs or anything?
No, we didn't do the River Run. We've never been asked to play that. It's weird. We played like the week before, But
Yeah.
That's okay. Maybe
fine by
we'll put
me.
it out there. There you go. Maybe
Yeah, we
get it
just
all
got out last year. We finally got into the Colorado Bell because we know Sandra Marnell and Sandra's people.
her
built
son used to
the
own
Rio
it,
and all those.
and so it's like this town is awful, and
Hello.
It is.
It's all connected.
He reached out. She got a hold of her son. He got a hold of the entertainment director and said, "Go see these guys." So they went across the street to another place that we don't play anymore, and they came and saw us, and they liked us. So then they booked us, and we've been playing there ever since. So.
That's awesome.
They have a policy. I thought it was old school, but we played across the street,
Yeah, you can't.
and then we played across the street there, and they fired us from
And I
there.
mean, it was like months apart.
Oh my goodness.
so
It was
weird.
crazy. I didn't know they did that anymore.
I guess it was in
You've
the
been through that
contract.
probably, huh? You can't play here if you.
Well, now, see, I have a different issue because I haven't played out with my own original band in several years. And at that time, there were only certain places that you could play original music at. And so, of course, I didn't want to wear out my people that would come to see the show. So I tried to space it out. And I didn't have that issue because I wasn't rushing it because I was still working in a show at night.
Right.
So it's a little different when you're just kind of, spraying around, sprinkling
Right,
around.
right.
We play
Venues.
mostly covers. So, we cover 7 decades between the two of
Awesome.
us. So we can pretty much make anybody happy,
Yeah,
to a point.
sure.
Because we can even pull in the little kids because their parents listen,
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's all 70s and 80s music, right?
It's 50s, 60s, 70s.
Believe it or not, I'm a
50s?
50s, 60s guy.
Yeah.
I look
Wow.
like an 80s guy, but I'm
No.
Elvis, Chuck Berry.
Yeah, we were
That's
talking
really
about Elvis.
cool.
Yeah, we can do everything from Elvis to Alanis Morissette and Maroon 5. I mean,
That's
it's just,
amazing.
Wow.
That's great that you have a plethora of music, which means you can have
Yeah.
different places
Right,
play in the
right.
city.
We're real lucky because I was a lead singer for 30 years in my own band, and she was a lead singer. She had her own original thing out in Hollywood and everything. And then we both quit. She quit for 12 years. I quit for 7. We met up at the at an open mic at the Cellar Lounge here in Vegas 7 years ago.
Like, what are the odds? We just both quit playing, and then
we decided to come back into music at the same time.
It's called fate. It's a universe.
And this story's been told a million times, but we kept showing up at the same open mics, and then we eventually, like, he says, come sing with me. So I go sing with him. We're like, hey, that sounded pretty good. Maybe we have something here. And then one night he says he needs a ride home. I don't know how he got there, but he needs a ride home. So I give him a ride home, and we're going down the 15. And he says, get off at Silverado Ranch. And I said, well, that's where I live.
Oh, how weird.
So he says, turn left over here. I said, that's where I live. And so I was like, this is weird. But it turned out that if you go down the street, I lived right here and he lived right here.
Oh, that's strange.
For a couple years. I mean,
that's really
like
strange.
Not even maybe a half a mile.
It was kismet then.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what? I think that's one of the most incredible things about a relationship is when you have things in common, when you have that commonality. You don't have to explain yourself to someone and say, I'm at a gig and I have to stay late. Or there is a language that comes in show business that I think only show business people understand. I have that too. With my guy, it's the same thing,
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it's just all that commonality is so healthy for and it helps your growth period as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So, so where can we find you on a regular basis on your Facebook?
Well, we mostly play as a duo, but we do have a band as well.
Okay.
We played out at the Crump Nugget the other night with two guys. The guys we're playing with now, one guy played with everybody. Bob Seger, he played with Chuck Berry.
Yeah,
he knows Bob Seger.
Everybody.
And then Bill Bailey. He's a very accomplished bass
everybody
player.
around
Wonderful,
town.
yeah.
So, but our regular steady is Sundays at Bailiwick, Tuesdays at Terrible's now.
Terrible's Roadhouse, a.k.a. Gold Strike Casino.
All right.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And then the rest of it's like we play the last Sunday of the month at Club Fortune. It just, if you go to stefnrock.com, there's a calendar, which he's really good about keeping up on. And you click on the event, and there's directions and addresses and everything you ever wanted to know.
That's wonderful.
We have a million pictures and videos and
when we come back, we're going to get them to sing for us live. So stay tuned. We're going to come back with some live entertainment.
We'll be right back.
Nieve Melandra Boutique is your one-stop shop for the hottest looks from casual to the red carpet. We have stunning and affordable gowns, and we will help you put your own complete look together with a variety of accessories, including shoes. We have the trendiest and most appropriate look for your Vegas vacation or your night out on the town. You can shop online at melandraboutique.com or visit us at our location in Summerlin, Buffalo, and Alta. The address is 450 South Buffalo.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. So well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. time makes you bolder. Children get older, and I'm getting older too. Whoa, I'm getting older too. So take this line, take it down. When you climb a mountain and you turn around, if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide will bring you down, down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Man, you guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Stefnrock, we just love them.
Thanks for
Check
having
them
us.
out on Facebook. We'll be right back.
And we are back, and we had such a great show today. And I want to thank Stefnrock. They actually brought us gifts. We each got their CD right here. Okay. And they know I love elephants. Anybody who knows me know I love elephants. So they gave me this beautiful glass elephant.
Real special.
Yep, right there. And then another elephant, a ceramic one, right here.
That's really sweet.
So
You can put
thank
flowers in
you. Thank you so much, Stefnrock. I'm going to keep this for the rest of my life.
Aw, they were so amazing.
They were.
Really great. And even we were talking after the interview, just a lot of really iconic stuff about how Rocky started out as Elvis and used to sing a lot of, do a lot of Elvis impersonations and things like that. But
and she has such a gorgeous voice, doesn't she, people?
Yeah, wonderful.
I mean, just amazing. She's so talented. Both of them are so talented.
Really, yeah. So much talent in this city.
There is.
I'm so excited because every week we have some incredible guests coming up. Speaking of which, next week on the show we have
Joey D'Amico and Carmen Romano. Carmen Romano and Joey D'Amico. And with Joey D'Amico, wear your diapers because he is crazy funny.
I've never met him, so I'm looking forward to meeting him and interviewing him. That'll be fun.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget about the CD. We're going to put the information up there about where you can purchase that and how you can go out and see some of this local talent, Stefnrock, and where they will be next. And so we want to thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't, and tell your friends and family about us. Next week on Facebook, we're going to start a Facebook Live questionnaire. So during the interviews, if you want to tune in, we shoot the show next week on Wednesday. And so if you want to tune in on Wednesday morning, if you're in the East Coast, I think it'll probably be around 1:30 or 2 o'clock. And on the West Coast, it's around 11 o'clock our time. And look for us on Facebook Live.
Okay.
Anyway, have an amazing rest of your day. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.
Bye.